All right, pop quiz time. Why do our clients want us to create new websites? The answer is lead generation. Without a well-built, good-looking, and optimized website, connecting with more customers and growing a business is much more difficult. As a web developer, it's important that you keep your clients focused and ask them the question, how is this going to help you get more leads? Oh, right. Let's start with the basics. Lead generation is the process of generating interest in a product or service. When you find someone who is interested, they are the lead, and you will want to capture their information. The most common way you do this is through some type of form or chat you incorporate in the website, like a pop-up, chatbot, or notification bar. Lead generation typically looks like this. Using strategies like SEO and content marketing, you attract traffic to a website. You capture the information of the people that visit the site, and with their information in a CRM, customer relationship management tool, you start to convert them to be customers through marketing content, direct sales, or both. Hey, yes, I would like to talk to you about this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own a spaceship. They hung up. You don't want just any Tom, Dick, or Harry's information. You want qualified leads, which are people who will have a genuine interest in the product or service your client or clients offer. Qualified leads are more likely to convert into paying customers, which means more money. When you think about it, having a website to just have a website doesn't make any sense. Websites must help achieve business needs, which in most cases means attracting more customers.
In my opinion, design is really important, the prettiness or the beautification of a site, but not as important as the structure. And the structure and design is not as important as the content that you're delivering. When you are looking for potential clients or potential customers, you want to deliver the content that they are looking for. And that can come in a very simple format. Text on a page, images on a page. It doesn't have to have all of the surrounding visuals that many sites have. So design and structure, very important. Structure, more important than design. All three are important, but I would argue that the content itself is what matters most.
It's easy to get caught up in the design and just focus on creating a great-looking end product, but will it give you results? Think about this. Would your client rather have a stunning website that wins awards and generates 50 leads per month, or a good-looking website that won't win design awards but generates 250 leads per month? If you're like me, you probably want to give your client both, but if they had to choose, which one do you think they would go for? Creating a website that generates leads over one that is just a website will enable a business to be much more successful. After all, we all need to keep the lights on. Did I forget to pay the electric bill? With search engines, we know what people are looking for and the keywords they are using to search. By optimizing the content on your client's website to match search queries, you can begin to rank for these keywords and gain qualified leads in the process. When ranking for these keywords, it can be easy to forget that you are talking to humans and that it's important to not just sell yourself. Who writes this stuff? Well, that explains it. For example, let's say you are building a site for online personal training. You could write an article about the best ways to get bigger biceps. You want to build a relationship with the individuals visiting your site and engaging with your content. So write to them like they're humans and be authentic. Your client can always sell their product and service later as the relationship matures. If you're unsure what keywords your client needs to rank for, do some keyword research. You don't have to throw spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks. The information is at your fingertips. Be sure to sprinkle in the keywords throughout the content, but don't overdo it. And remember to keep it conversational. Your client is most likely not selling to robots. Sorry, it's true. For now. A good SEO plugin for WordPress will help you implement on-page SEO, and there are several to choose from. These plugins will enable you to set SEO titles and meta descriptions, analyze your content for the focus keyword, keyword density, and suggest improvements, implement technical SEO like redirecting attachment pages and making the core WordPress software more SEO friendly, and ensure your site integrates with Google Search Console to track its performance in Google Search. With Google's emphasis on Core Web Vitals, which, yes, we made a video about, you will want to make sure your clients' websites are optimized for performance. Using page caching to reduce server processing time, reducing the size of your page by optimizing your images, and using server compression technologies like gzip and Brotli are good places to start. You also should consider using a content delivery network, or CDN, and a fast, performance-optimized web hosting like GoDaddy offers. All this can be monitored and checked using tools like PageSpeed Insights and Web Page Test. A site's security will always play a role in lead generation. All right? By using HTTPS, or GoDaddy Security by Securi, you can keep your client sites secure and allow them to build trust with their customers. Visitors who visit HTTPS sites will know the data they submit for lead generation, compared to data submitted to non-HTTPS sites, is safe, building trust. HTTPS also helps you optimize for search engines. Google has been giving a small ranking boost to HTTPS sites since 2014. Every edge counts when it comes to SEO. Mobile, mobile, mobile. Who even uses these things anymore? Can I get my phone back now? You can't forget about mobile traffic when it comes to lead generation and optimizing your site so you can get the most leads. Half of all web traffic happens on a mobile device, so it's important your client sites are responsive. This way, the sites will be resized to fit any device that the visitor is using. Most content management systems include built-in features or themes to make responsive websites. Sorry. It's also important that a person using a mobile device can interact with your site. You can use Google's free mobile-friendly test tool, which will flag any issues on your site and give you some tips on how to fix them. We put a link in the description below for your convenience. If you've done everything so far, you're ready for the last step, the actual lead generation forms. Web lead capture forms can be placed in the actual content of a page, such as in a sidebar or a dedicated landing page. Don't be afraid to experiment with different types of pop-ups, such as modals, slide-ins, notification bars, and more. Using live chat or chatbots is an interactive way to capture lead information in a conversational format. Choose the form that works best for your client's website, or it gets the most amount of leads for them. HubSpot is a great tool that can integrate with WordPress to help make web forms, chatbots, and pop-ups easy and seamless. Don't be surprised if you and your clients struggle with deciding what fields and how many to include in your form. There is a fine line between using too few and too many. But you will have to experiment to figure out what will work best for you and your clients. A good rule of thumb is the more fields you have to fill out, the lower your conversion rate will be. There is no one-size-fits-all approach. Websites can be lead generation machines, and it's important that we create websites that help our clients stay in business, because if we don't, we may all be sitting in the dark. Hey friends, if you like what you've been seeing, like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you'll stay in the know.